Wow, we got star now. In lesson 9, let's find out more about star. Well, what we already knew is that our blue pawns were called X's, and our white pawns were called stars. So even on the screen here, the blue pawns are called X's, the white pawns are called stars. Now they're related somehow to each other. Here's how they're related. X and star are opposites to each other, whether that's written as the variables type things or in the triangles or as the pawns. Star and X are opposites. What does that mean that they're opposites? Well, an example here would be X would be a gain of 5 centimeters. Well, that would mean star is a loss of 5 centimeters. Or say X is a loss of $10. Well, that would mean star had to be a gain of $10. We can go even further than that. We could say that, well, X is positive 9. That would mean star has to be negative 9. Or maybe it's X is a negative 20. Well, that would mean star has to be a positive 20. So what are we going to see out of this today, knowing that star and X are opposites? We're going to get problems like this, where they're going to say, if X equals 2, evaluate this expression. So let's go ahead and set that up here. I've got, oops, can't quite see it. I've got 2 X's and a star and an X and a star and a 5. Notice there is no equal sign. I've got everything on one side of my table. So that means I just have to do what it says. Well, if this is 2 and this is 2, that's 2 plus 2, that's 4. This has to be the opposite of 2, so it must be negative 2. 4 plus negative 2 is 2. Well, now add another 2. That gives me 4 again. Add another negative 2. That gets me down to 2 again. Add 5, that gets me 7. So this would equal 7. I can do it on the board too. Star X and star and X and star and 5. Again, they're all on one side of the equal sign. So now if I'm writing it out as a problem, I've got 2 plus a negative 2 plus a 2 plus a negative 2 plus a 5. Now we just have to add all those up. Well, order of operations just start at the left. So 4 plus negative 2 plus 2 plus negative 2 plus 5. So 4 and negative 2 is 2 plus 2 plus negative 2 plus 5. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus negative 2 plus 5. 4 and negative 2 is 2 plus 5. We get 7. Okay, is there another way that we can do that? Well, think about that as I look at the next problem. Okay, now let's let star equal 4. So 3 stars, 1, 2, 3 stars, plus an X minus a star. Oh, how do I do minus a star? Get it off of there. Plus 1. I'm supposed to evaluate that one. Star is 4. So that means I've got 4 plus negative 4 plus 1. I got 8 plus negative 4 plus 1. I've got 4 plus 1. I get 5. Now, is there another way that we can do these? Is there a way that we can use that opposite effect? Have you thought of something yet? Okay, let's look at this problem. I'm going to let X equals negative 6. So I've got 2 star plus star, 2 stars, plus a star, plus 2 X's, plus 5. I have to evaluate that. Now, I could do it over here on the grid, too, if I wanted to. I just need to get it set up a little bit different. Okay, 2 stars plus 1 star plus 5 equals 0. Now, since star and X are opposites, it's like having a star on both sides. I can remove it. I can take these out of the way. I can take another set out of the way. So when I have the two of them together, they're opposites, I can eliminate them. So these two here eliminate each other. These two here eliminate each other. So now I can go ahead and just use my number and say I've got -6 plus 5. Wait a minute. Star is the opposite. If x is 6, if x is -6, star is 6. So I got 6 plus 5. I get 11. That's a lot easier than if I had everything up there and had to run all the numbers, because then it would have been 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus -6 plus -6 plus 5. So by being able to group these and move them off, I got the simpler problem of 11. So star and x are opposites, so they can be used to eliminate each other. That's fantastic news.